Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. We're actually going to make this hopefully kind of a shorter read for the Divine Feminine. The Divine Masculine, I was going to do both energies and then the Union energies, but the Divine Masculine had a lot to say. There was a lot going on there, a lot of messages being channeled. So we actually split the video into two. So you can go ahead and check out the Divine Masculine reading, Unlocking the Heart, if that gives you any indication of what's going on there. But now I want to check in with the Divine Feminine, see what's going on with the Divine Feminine's energies this week and right now, especially after the full moon in Gemini. And we did experience some shifts in energy over the weekend. There was some intensity there. I know I felt it. So we did an energy update there as well, so you can check out that video. I'll link it in the description box below. So let's get right into it. All right, what are the Divine Feminine's current energies, please, Spirit? Still connected. What are the Divine Feminine's current energies, please, Spirit? What's going on in the collective for the Divine Feminine? What's going on for the Divine Feminine? I'm going to take these. Let's get some more. What's going on for the Divine Feminine? What's going on for the Divine Feminine? What's going on for the Divine Feminine? I feel like one flipped over. Nope, I just wanted to. Alright, let's get a couple more for the Divine Feminine, what their current energies are. And then we'll just go from there. Like I said, the Divine Masculine's energies were pretty amazing. Okay. Let's get... Okay. They want me to do that? Okay. Okay. Yes, I do feel like there is some intensity here, and some heaviness here for the Divine Feminines. Like I said, I know I definitely felt it. Some triggers. Now, it's interesting because the triggers aren't as devastating, I guess you could say, as they have been. I've been moving through them very quickly. I feel like that's what's happening with the Divine Feminine Collective here as well. You are facing challenges and triggers with your divine counterpart. You're feeling the emotions, but you're able to move through them very quickly. I had just had one this morning with my divine counterpart, and I moved through it very quickly. I felt the emotions. I cried about it a little bit, and then it was done. It was over. Something cleared. And I feel like that's what's happening. So here, what they're saying is that it's because you have renewed sense of strength. Whatever you've been through in the past few months, especially the past week or so, what they're saying is that you have a renewed sense of strength, a renewed sense of power within yourself. I'm also being called to the Leo energy here. I do not read astrological signs. I do not want to read astrological signs, but they're calling me to it. I'm not sure why. They're also calling me to the infinity symbol here, so it's almost like infinite strength. So if there's a message, if there's a Leo watching, if there's a message here for you, perhaps pay closer attention, because they did want me to say that. And just like in the Divine Masculine, they wanted me to mention for the Aries who are watching. So, strength. You have a renewed sense of strength. Infinite strength is what they're saying. Infinite inner strength to get through this, and you are getting through this. What I'm getting is the word perseverance. What I'm getting is the word courage too. You see how she's kind of opening this. I don't know what she's doing here, but it's almost like she's opening this lion's jaws. I'm just getting the word perseverance. Now, you are feeling tied up about something, and I feel like this is something from the past. I don't know why I'm getting that feeling with this Page of Cups card. But I'm feeling that this is something from the past. Like maybe you had an offer from your divine counterpart that was kind of insufficient. I actually just had a personal reading with a client, and this was the same kind of energy. So it's very interesting because this was the energy for their divine masculine, and I had said to them that I feel like this is collective energy, and I am getting that feeling here now. Usually when I get the Page of Cups, it's an energy that is like a moving forward, like it's a positive thing. It's not negative here, but it's almost like it's it's lackluster is the word that they're giving me. Thank you, Spirit. It's lackluster. They have an offer. You see, there's a fish in the cup, but it's so small. There's this big cup. They have the ability to give you everything that you want, to give you more, but it's almost like it's lackluster. But they're coming forward, and this is creating some conflict within you. And what I'm hearing is it's not past conflict, but it's old wounding coming up. It's like residual layers of old wounding, but you're moving through it very quickly because you have the strength, because you have the perseverance and the resilience, and you have done so much of your healing work, Divine Feminines, that you're able to move through this. You're able to take this in stride, this lackluster in stride, and even though it's creating some conflict within you, even though it's making you feel all tied up, choked up, bound, it's not past energy. You're not in that same energy that you were in. They're actually pointing me to the After Tarot deck. They want me to pull some clarifiers. So we'll get into this lower energies, not lower energies, but these energies here in a minute. Let's get some energies for this top spread here. Can you get some clarity here for this top spread? This Page of Cups, this Eight of Swords, and this Strength card, please, Spirit. Can you give us some clarity with the After Tarot deck? What kind of clarity can you give us? All right, Spirit, what kind of clarity can you give us? It's kind of a lot of cards, but I'm actually going to take them. Okay, interesting. So because of this strength, you have really stepped into your Emperor energy. This is Emperor, Empress energy. But actually what I'm getting is a masculine. Because remember, Divine Feminines, you hold both energies within you. And for the collective that I'm reading, what I'm really getting the sensation for is you're really coming into balance and harmony with yourself. Wholeness with yourself. And so this is a message I've been channeling for basically the past month, is union, harmony, balance within yourself, is when you balance the masculine and feminine energies within yourself. So what I'm getting here is that this is masculine energy, but this is still you. This is you coming into alignment with your masculine energy, even though your feminine energy is predominant. So you're really, with this Page of Cups, with this scenario here, this lackluster offer, it is an offer, they want you to know. It is an offer. You also have this King of Pentacles, and this is actually coming from your divine counterpart, I feel. He's stepping forward, not in the king energy. This is what you want from him. He's stepping forward with this lackluster, but he's moving towards this. He wants you to know that. He's moving towards this King of Pentacles, this physical manifestation. Right now, it's like a lackluster offer. But what they're saying here with these two cards paired, is that this is the emotional offering, and this is the physical manifestation of that. And they are not ready for this King of Pentacles. What they're offering is this emotional offering, and it doesn't feel like a lot to you, Feminines, because it is not manifesting in the physical as you would like just yet, but they're saying it is an offer. So hold some compassion there, hold some appreciation there, and gratitude there. Do not take crumbs. They're saying stay in your Emperor energy, because what it's doing is it's just keeping you tied up. Know that you have the strength to stay in this Emperor energy. Do not take and accept crumbs, but understand that they are offering what they can right now. I'm being guided to say go listen to the Divine Masculine energy reading and the Divine Partnership reading, the Divine Masculines part, because they're really going through their stuff right now. They're really going through their healing. So don't take crumbs, don't take shit, is what Spirit is actually saying to me. But know that they're offering what they can right now. And it's tying you up because it doesn't feel like a lot. It doesn't feel like what you want. And what they're saying is they're just not ready. And it's a very apologetic energy right now from your divine counterpart. They're saying they're just not ready. They're offering what they can. And Spirit is saying stay in your strength, stay in your Emperor energy, because this manifestation is coming. This anxiety that you've been feeling, see how here they're fighting the dragon? They're actually saying that this is over. You fought the dragon with this energy. You've really done the healing work. You've fought, and the anxiety that you were feeling is over. You're not staying in this state of anguish anymore because you have that renewed strength, because you have that renewed sense of power within yourself, because you're in the Emperor energy. So this is actually really, really good energy. You guys are in a good place, even though it's intense energy and heavy right now. You guys are in a really good place. You're moving through the triggers very quickly. You're understanding the healing that's being done. You're understanding, pulling back and looking at things from a higher perspective. You are seeing why things are happening the way they are. And, you know, what they're saying is just reminding you that your divine masculine is offering you something, and even if it's not what you want right now, you are accepting that it is where they are, and you're having compassion and love for them. So you can untie yourself, is what they're saying. They're saying untie yourself from that. Accept it. Again, do not accept crumbs. Do not accept bullshit. But that's not what they're providing you. That's not what this offer is. This offer is one of love. It's one of emotion. They are giving you what they can at the moment. And what they're saying is it's going to come in. I want to stay with this spread. We're going to come back to this, but they want me to stay with this spread right now. So let's get some more cards. What did I do with my deck? Okay, here we are. Let's get some more cards with talking about the divine masculine here and the divine feminine. This offer, how are they going to come in? What are they going to come in, and how are they going to come in? And when are they going to come in? Let's just get more about this offer. So their offer is kind of lackluster now, but they're trying. They are trying to offer you. You're staying in an energy of empowerment. Okay. They are moving towards you. We have the Eight of Cups. They are walking away from the things that no longer served you. But what I'm getting from this, especially paired with the Three of Wands, is that they're moving towards you. They are moving towards you with clarity, and they're moving towards you with a sense of completion. What I'm hearing is you're their completion. You're the cycle that they want to move towards now, because we have the World card, and what I'm getting from this is you are what they wanted to move towards. You are you are their world. They're seeing the truth of that. You are their world, and they want to move towards that. You are the big picture for them. You are their lifetime picture. Their great picture, their completion. I'm just getting the word completion, not in a way, not in, we had this card before, it was the ending of karmic cycles, but that's not what I'm getting here. What I'm getting here is that you are their world, and they're seeing the truth of that. They are ready to move forward with this Knight of Swords. They're ready to move forward here. They're walking away from the things that no longer serve them. This is taking some time for them. That's why they're offering what they can at the moment. Okay, that was really, really lovely. So feminines, let's see what else is going on with you. We have the Four of Wands, which is the Union card. It is also marriage and fertility and ceremony. We have the Queen of Pentacles, and we have the King of Swords, that they actually had me put it in reverse. And what they're saying is there are still things that seem unclear to you right now, especially with regards to this relationship. And especially with regards to the physical manifestation of this relationship. So it's interesting that we got this first. So the King of Swords is about stepping into your authority with clarity and clear mind and knowing what you want. There might be some of you who are not certain what you want. You might not be certain that you actually want this union, is what I'm hearing. What they're pulling me towards is the spread as well. You might be walking away from things that no longer serve you as well, and you have to decide that for yourself. I am not getting the sense that you are walking away from your divine counterpart. I'm getting the sensation that you might be walking away from karmic partners. You yourself, divine feminines, might be walking away from karmic partners, which is interesting if there are those of you who are in relationships. I'm also getting the feeling that you are walking away from places. Some of you might be moving. Because you're getting greater clarity of your purpose, you're getting greater clarity of what you're meant to be doing on your soul mission, and the place that you're in might no longer serve you, is what they're saying. Career as well. They want me to point out career as well, moving towards a different destination, physically and emotionally, and with your purpose, with your life as a whole. Back to this spread, we have the Queen of Pentacles, and this is all about manifestation. What they're guiding me to say is that no matter where you stand, there's a lack of clarity right now. They want you to step into the truth of who you are. As you do that, you're going to gain more clarity, and that the manifestations are going to take place. They want you to become more clear about what it is that you want, what it is that you want to manifest in the physical, especially with regards to your union. Let's get some clarifiers here, but they really want you to step up the daydreaming. They really want you to step up the envisioning, because that is what's going to bring in the manifestations. And help, they're saying, help guide your counterpart, because your counterpart wants what you want. They want that manifestation, so they really want you to step into your power, divine feminines, because you have that higher level chakras are opened. You are really in your element of connecting to the divine, connecting to the manifestations, connecting to your intuition, and they really want you to stay in that energy so that it can come into this Queen of Pentacles. It can come into the physical manifestation. So they really want you to, that's also what I'm getting from this King of Swords energy in reverse. I'm getting that maybe you were not connecting there with your intuition. You want this, but you haven't been envisioning. I'm getting that you had some doubt that this could even happen. This union with your divine counterpart could even happen. Even physical marriage, relationship. I'm not just getting marriage. I'm getting engagement, relationship, a higher level of commitment, some kind of union. Balance, but this is actually, with this Queen of Pentacles coming out, what I'm getting from this is that this is actually physical union, like a relationship, 3D union, a higher level of commitment, relationship, boyfriend, girlfriend, moving into engagement, moving into marriage, whatever that next step is. They want you to envision it, because there's been some doubt here. There's been some lack of trust, is what they're saying with this King of Swords in reverse. So let's get some clarity here. What do you have to say about this divine feminine? What's going on here with the divine feminine? Can we get some clarity here? What's this lack of trust? What's this lack of trust going on here for the divine feminine? What's going on that they've started to doubt this connection? Because they're in their Emperor energy. They're feeling very strong, feeling very, still feeling tied up. You're beating the dragon, like you're very strong, but there's still some doubt that this could happen, even if you're feeling strong in your own journey. It's almost like this, whatever this offer was, it's almost like it shook you up. Okay. All right. This is what's happening. You've had this vision of this happy family, wishes fulfilled, coming together, this union. I'm pairing this with this marriage family card. You've had this vision, but whatever this offer was, it felt so lackluster that it made you second guess everything, because you felt like you were left out in the cold. It tied you up, because you felt like it was so lackluster, you felt neglected, you felt rejected. We said this in the Divine Masculine reading as well, which is very interesting, the mirroring that's happening. You felt, because the Divine Masculine was feeling this too, you, Divine Feminines, you had this vision, you were keeping the faith, but then all of a sudden they came forward with some kind of offer, but it was so lackluster, it felt so inconsequential and so insignificant that it put you into this kind of tailspin, that you you've stepped back into your power very quickly, but at the same time, it's created doubt in you. And so it made you feel like you were left out in the cold. It made you feel neglected. It made you feel rejected. It made you feel like, oh, maybe he doesn't feel for me like I feel for him. You thought that he was journeying on without you. Page of Wands. You felt like he was leaving you behind. I'm not getting karmic situations here. I'm getting that he was just moving on in his life. What they're saying, the reality of the situation is his focus has been on work. And maybe that is also what's been happening here. His focus has been on work. So it's almost like you feel like like you're not being made a priority here, which is part of the neglect and the rejection that you're feeling, that you're not as important to him as he is to you, because the emotional offer that he's been giving you has just been so lackluster that it's like you're second guessing yourself, because you're putting in the work, but you don't see him putting in the work is what I'm getting, especially with him kind of moving. It feels like he's been moving on. So you're putting in the work, but what they're showing me also is that he has been putting in the work as well. It just looks differently. He has been focused on the physical work to bring some kind of stability here. He, as in the divine masculine now. So can you tell us more about this situation? They actually want me to go back to the regular tarot, so I'm going to do that. Tell us more about this situation here, this being left out in the cold, this doubt, this feeling rejected, neglected, feeling an imbalance. What can you tell us about this situation, Spirit? Tell us about this situation here. I want me to get one more. One more. One more for outcome is what I'm hearing. Okay, we'll pull one more for what's gonna, like, how is this gonna resolve? Beautiful. Okay, so this situation was, we got the Tower, we got the Death card, and we got the Three of Hearts. So this situation, what's been happening here, I'm getting two messages here. This was a Tower moment. The Divine Masculine had just gone through their Tower moment. And this is what I'm getting, is that what you're experiencing here is the result of sorry, I just got a message. It's the result of your Divine Masculine's Tower moment. You feel like they're neglecting you. They are trying to offer you something, even though it feels lackluster. They are really trying to offer you something. They're moving forward towards you, because they do see you as their world. They do see you as this, as their love, as their lover, as their true love. And they did walk away. This Tower moment made them walk away. But it's created kind of a shakeup for you. Now, this is not a Tower moment for you, is what I'm getting. It just kind of rocked the foundation for you. But you've grown so much, you've evolved so much, ascended so much, that you were able to stay in this energy, defeat the dragon, the emotions that were coming down on you from this shakeup, from this feeling of neglect and reject. Still some lingering doubt, but it wasn't, you're not in the energy that you were in the past few months, the past year. You're not in that energy anymore. You have that strength now. So this made you feel kind of tied up, but not in that heaviness, not in that intensity, not in that long-lasting energy that you were in. You're able to recover and recuperate from it very quickly. It's just shaking the building a little bit, just like a little, like, you know, like a windstorm kind of thing that kind of shakes the building if the building is a little bit unstable. And that's kind of how you're feeling. You're feeling like your foundation with your divine counterpart is a little bit unstable now. What they're saying is that this is transforming your broken heart, because you did have a broken heart, but this is transforming that I'm getting the picture of the after terror where all the wounds are healed. This is more healing is what they're showing me. This is transforming your relationship and creating a shift in your relationship, because you are both working diligently at it. It looks like your Divine Masculine is not working as hard, but they are. They really are. They are working in a different way. And I asked for the outcome, and what we got was balance. This is just balance. I mean, this reads to me as just balance. It's the justice card. Justice is going to prevail. It is, and it's also 11. It's an 11 number. The major arcana. So this is, the scales are going to be balanced, and you see how she's holding a sword. You're going to see the truth of the situation. You're going to see the truth of how hard he's been working. You're going to see the truth of his offer and what he is trying to give to you. And just that he can't give you everything right now, but that he is trying and he is moving towards you. You're going to see the truth of that situation, and you're going to see the scales beginning to balance. And actually, watch the energy update that I did. I will link it in the description box below, because that is what's really happening. Is the scales are really forming balance now. They might seem a little bit uneven, but they're not like uneven like they were, which was this. Now they're evening out, and it's going to take some time. It's a process to even out. When you drop, they're showing me when you drop like rocks into both ends of the scales, or whatever it is that you're weighing, it takes a minute for the scales to even out, to get the weight of each scale to weigh each whatever is in there. That's what they're showing me. They're showing me that right now, this moment, what this shakeup is marking the transformation. It's like dropping whatever it is into the scales, and it's kind of like teetering right now. But that's just the evening out. That's the transformation that's happening. That's just the evening out of the scales so that they can come into balance. And that's what's happening, is it's coming into balance. All right. I want to get some oracle cards now. I'm being pulled to this prophecy, this universal prophecy deck that I just got, but I'm actually using it quite a lot. I used it for a personal reading today as well, so there's something in the energy here. So let's just overall, what can you tell me more about this situation with the divine feminine, divine masculine, and the energies balancing out? What do we have here? What kind of clarity can you give us? What kind of clarity can you give us? All right, thank you, Spirit. Kind of went flying, but we will pick them up. Okay, you guys, you're going to enjoy this. Okay, so first we got free will. And it says, choose the path that is true to your values and do not hold you back. Be bold and exercise your free will. You cannot change others. You can only change yourself. Now, what I'm getting here is that this is the energy that you're in. You're really understanding that your emotions and your energy are your own. You're stepping into your strength. When I say that, whatever triggers you and challenges you, you really are stepping into yourself and understanding that you have the power to change yourself. You have the power to change how you react, to not let it affect you as much. And that's what you're doing. You're really stepping into yourself. I'm being called to the words, be bold and exercise your free will, but be bold. Don't let anything hold you back. And you're not. You're really stepping into your emperor energy. They actually want me to do that so that you can see both. You're really stepping into your emperor energy here. You're expressing yourself when there are triggers. You're expressing yourself when there are problems in this relationship. You are really fighting the dragon. You fought the dragon. You're not taking bullshit. You're not taking bullshit. You are really focusing on yourself, focusing on the change within yourself, and doing the healing work yourself. You've really stepped into this beautiful energy of strength. Really beautiful. I feel like strength is like the overarching theme of this reading. We also have legacy. The choices we make in this life create the legacy we leave behind. What mark will you make? And now what I'm being called to here is that you have choices. Remember when I said there were some of you who were thinking about, having doubt in this relationship and wondering if you should leave? That is a choice. You see how he's pointing at two different directions, two different energies, but they're like the same energies. You have a choice with which direction you want to go. But what they're saying is make the choice from a place of love and not from a place of fear. Make the choice from a place of self and not from a place of your divine counterpart, not reacting to your divine counterpart. Also, what I'm getting from this legacy card is that this is your ascension journey, and this is part of your ascension journey. This is part of the process. Separate message from, so that was for one part of the collective who might be thinking about, making a move, making a change. This is for another group in the collective. What they're saying here is that, what is the foundation that you want to build your life on? What is the foundation that you want to, what is the rock that you want to stand on? What is the legacy that you want to create for yourself on this journey? And what they're saying is it's coming back to yourself. This ascension journey is all about understanding yourself, stepping into your power, stepping into the soul of who you are, and you're doing that. You've been doing that. This whole energy is about you doing that. And that's the legacy that you're creating. That's the foundation that you're creating. So moving forward, the choices that you make, how do you want to keep doing that? How do you want to keep stepping into the soul of who you are? How do you want to keep stepping into the light of who you are, into your power, releasing all the negative, releasing all the resentment, all the false beliefs, all the fears, all the emotions that don't serve you? How do you want to keep stepping into who you are, the light of who you are, because that is your legacy. Also, we have love. It is safe to feel the splendor of love. Let go of fear and tell that special someone how you feel. Allow the truth of love to guide your heart and soul. What I'm getting here is this is you and your twin flame. I mean, you guys, as soon as I said that, I saw the candles. Like, twin flames, the two flames, clearly. So the question here, it's funny that these are coming out as questions. The question here to ask yourself is, how are you going to continue on this journey? How do you want to continue on this journey for yourself and with your divine counterpart? Because you and your divine counterpart are not separated. You might be separated in the physical, but you are not separated because you're one soul. Divine masculine, divine feminine coming together to merge again into one. One energy. You are one energy with your divine counterpart. You are love energy with your divine counterpart. So what they're saying is, how are you letting go? They're saying you are letting go of that energy of fear. You've really in a great place. I'm really proud of you guys, divine feminines. You're really in a wonderful place of just inner strength and inner wholeness, inner completeness and union. But there's still that doubt. They're calling me to these cards again. This union card and this happy family card, where you were envisioning this for yourself, but you're still, now this shakeup has caused you to doubt that. And what they're saying is, how do you want to step back into that energy of love? Because they want you to step back into that energy of love. How can you let go of that doubt? How can you let go of that fear and get back to this place of balance within yourself, harmony within yourself, so that you can be in harmony with your divine counterpart? How can you show up in love? Your divine counterpart, they're saying, is showing you what they can. They are expressing themselves as they can at this moment. But how can you express yourself? How can you continue to be in your power? I want to get some more cards about this, especially with regards to the divine masculine and expressing themselves and you expressing yourself. So let me, I'm being called to the energy oracle deck. So let's pull that. So let's talk about your divine masculine expressing himself and you expressing yourself. So how is the divine masculine expressing themselves? What's going on with the divine masculine? How are they expressing themselves? What's the energy around that? Around their communication, around their, that one wanted to come out too. Okay. We have all tied up and appreciation. And what I'm getting from these cards is they're feeling all tied up when it comes to communication. Did I say communication here? I meant appreciation. They're feeling all tied up here with regards to communication. That's what this kind of lackluster offer was. Because they are all tied up, they don't know how to express their emotions. They don't know how to be quite vulnerable just yet. They are feeling all tied up about this, but they are showing you appreciation in little ways because they do appreciate you. They are showing this in little ways. Let's get some more clarity on this. Can you give us some more clarity on their communication? Two of Swords, again, all tied up. What I'm also getting from this, so this, okay, we'll stop there. This is the energy that I'm getting together, all tied up. They are not certain. It's all three of these. They don't know how to move forward. It's an indecisiveness. Two of Swords is making a decision. See the blindfold here? They do not know how to move forward towards you. They want to move forward towards you, but they are not sure how to do that yet because they too are feeling all tied up. They too are feeling indecisive. You guys are mirroring each other actually in some ways. This all tied up feeling, it's almost like you're feeling conflicted and all tied up with regards to your reaction and your response, and they're feeling all tied up and indecisive about how to communicate with you, how to express themselves. Can you give us more about how they're expressing of themselves? Okay. I have messages, but I just want to get one more. Actually, they just called me to do that. Okay. I'm really urging you guys to go ahead and listen to the Divine Masculine reading as well, which I'm sure you guys would want to, because we had this energy here. It's Seven of Swords energy. I'm not reading it as deceit. What I'm reading this as past pain. They're uncertain of how to approach you because the way their approaches in the past have not worked, either for you or for past relationships. It's led to heartache and it's led to pain for them. So they're feeling all tied up because they want to approach you. They want to communicate with you. They want to present this offer, but you are something different, Divine Feminines, and they know this, and they appreciate that about you. You are something different. They want to give you the world. You are their world for them. They know that this connection is something that is otherworldly, something that they have not experienced before, and so that they're holding back because they want to do it right. They want to approach you and communicate everything they're feeling for you, but they want to do it in the right way because the way it worked in the past, they know it's not going to work now. They're looking back to the past and they're looking at their past patterns of behavior, and they're seeing that it's not going to work with this connection. The things that they've done in the past is not going to work with this connection, and they're trying to figure out how to move forward. They're trying to figure out how to move forward, make this decision and move forward, but they're feeling all tied up about it. But they do have a lot of appreciation for you, and so this is the Two of Cups. This is the effort that they're making. It's small, it's minor. Again, it's not crumbs. It's not even bullshit. It's just what they can offer at this moment. It seems small, it seems lackluster, but it is coming from a place of appreciation. This is what they want to offer you. This pentacle, this huge pentacle, and it's actually, they understand that it's being divinely guided. They understand that it's coming in time, because you also have the Knight of Swords. It's coming. They're taking action towards you, and they want it to be this great pentacle. They want it to be this new beginning, this big, you see this big manifestation, this big pentacle, like it's a hunkin' big pentacle. They want it to be this big manifestation. They want it to be this, where's the King of Pentacles? They want to be the King of Pentacles. They want to show you all their appreciation. They're just, it's taking them some time. It's taking them, it's going kind of slowly. But they will be moving forward towards you with this offer, this physical manifestation. They're taking action. They're taking action towards this physical manifestation, and it's coming from a place of love and appreciation. Okay, now how about you? How are you expressing yourself to your divine masculine? What's going on with your communication, divine feminines? Happy family. Again, we got that card. One more. Thank you. Woman holding heart. So you guys really are in a place of love for your divine masculines. Again, we got happy family, and we got woman holding heart. Being called to 444. This is fours are about foundations and structures. And remember what I was saying before about how do you want to build your legacy? You do. You want to communicate with your divine masculine. You want to come to them from a place of love, from a place of believing in this happy family, believing in this abundance. I don't even know where the card is now. Where is the card under all this mess? But you do want to come to them from this place of believing. You don't want to have that self-doubt anymore. You feel like you want to approach them with love, with your heart on your sleeve. This big open heart in your hands. And what they're saying is you can. You're feeling resistant because there has been this imbalance. Because the scales have felt so tipped, like you've been giving. This is how it's felt. They're showing me this. This is how it's felt. It's felt like you've been coming towards your divine masculine with this big open heart, and you're getting this in return. You're getting this little fish in this big cup in return. Like, it's almost like you're getting nothing in return is what you've been feeling. But what they're saying is they are coming towards you. They want to approach you. They are giving you what they can offer at the moment. They're saying just have time. Just give them some compassion. Give them love. Because your love and your vision of this future, this rainbow, this is lighting their life. Is what they're showing me. This is guiding them towards you. You are their lighthouse, guiding you home is what they're saying. You're helping to balance the scales for them as you show them more love and more compassion, and keep dreaming of your future with them. Keep having faith in your future with them is what they're saying. Keep believing in that union. Keep believing in that happy family. Keep believing in what it is that you want to manifest. You're helping them manifest that. You're helping them move forward and helping them balance their part of the scales. All right, let's get some energy about how you're... what do we want to do? I'm feeling pulled towards the romance angel. So let's get some energies about how you're feeling towards your masculine and how they're feeling towards you. Let's get some energies there. All right. How are you feeling towards your divine masculine? How are you feeling towards your divine masculine? We've got some energies here. I'm being pulled towards that again. How are you feeling towards your divine masculine? How is your divine... Too many cards. How is your divine masculine feeling towards you? And then we'll chat about that. I'll let that fill out. And I want to get union. How are you feeling towards... What's the shared energy, the union energy? Oh. All right. So how you're feeling towards your divine masculine is engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. And again, like I said, I was pulled back towards these cards. What they're saying is believe in this union. Believe that it's happening. Believe that you can manifest this with your love, through your faith and through your love for your divine masculine. Keep holding space in your heart. Now, that does not mean that you have to pull it up with bullshit. It does not mean that you have to accept everything that you're being offered. What Spirit is warning is to stay in your Emperor energy, stay in your power, stay in your strength, work on your healing, move through the feelings that you're feeling, know that you are battling that dragon, you have battled that dragon, you don't have to stay in that energy anymore. What they're saying is, it doesn't have to be in the physical, but hold love in your heart for your divine masculine. Even if you're not with them, even if you choose not to be with them, hold this vision in your heart of your happy family. Now, whatever that looks like for you, that could look different for everybody. But whatever, when I say happy family, I mean this union, this partnership, this reunion, this whatever it is that you dream for yourself with your divine counterpart. They're saying hold that in your heart, because you are ascending to a higher level of commitment. You're also ascending to a higher level of commitment within yourself. They're also pointing me to this as this is your manifestations of what you want, because this is your life. Your divine counterpart aside, this is your life. And first and foremost, you need to concentrate on your life and focus on your life. What it is that you want to manifest for yourself. What is it that you want? What is it that you hold in your heart? What do you want to manifest? What do you dream of for yourself? Pull the focus off of your divine counterpart a little bit and focus on yourself. Give yourself this love as well. So that's what they're saying with this engagement card, that this is how you feel about your divine counterpart, but also how you feel about yourself. Now, your divine counterpart, what we're getting is the retreat card. It's time to disconnect from the world, and I feel like this is what they're doing because they are still going through their own healing. Retreat is not retreating from you. It's not separation from you. It's not like they're pulling back from you, even though this is kind of a sense that you're feeling as they disconnect. They're just disconnecting for themselves because they have work to do for themselves. It's this energy of, I'm going to pull it out. I'm going to get it. Wherever it is. Eight of Pentacles. With this retreat, they're retreating and they're doing the work. So what it looks like to you is like they're kind of disconnecting from you. And that's what's caused some of the upheaval. But what they're actually doing is they're disconnecting and they're focusing on their work to provide stability towards you and for you. To be able to be this... to be able to be the King of Pentacles for you, to be able to bring you this offering, this beautiful offering of abundance, of physical abundance in the physical. But what they have to do is they have to disconnect, and that's what they're doing right now, is they're disconnecting. They are not, there is so much love for you, even in this card. But they're doing the work. They're doing the work, and that's what they're calling me to. Now, what we have is, this could be the one, and trust. So we have, you've already met the romantic partner you seek, and trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. And so what we had here was a disbelief and a distrust. This shakeup was disbelief and distrust. But know that this is your divine counterpart. Know that you can trust them, that you can have this open heart. Know that they trust you, and they trust you to hold love in your heart for them. Trust that they have love. They're saying, trust that I have love for you. That's what they're saying. Trust that you are my one. Trust that the masculine is saying, trust that you are my one, that I'm just pulling back and doing the work because it has to be done so that I can come forward towards you. But it's really calling for a lot of faith and a lot of trust in this energy, which is great. All right, this is going to be a quicker spread, the energies here. I'm going to pull some Lovers Oracle decks as final messages from your divine counterpart's higher self to you. So what does the divine masculine want to say to you? And we pulled some messages in the divine masculine reading as well. Actually, what I want to do first is, what do you want to say to the divine feminine? What does your higher self want to say to the divine feminine? Let's do that first. We got two cards. We got, beware of what you're projecting, for the qualities you admire in one another are qualities you both possess. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. So there's been a lot of mirroring going on here. And what they're saying here is, they're calling me back to the trust card. What they're saying here is, focus on the love. Focus back to the love. They're saying, divine masculines, it feels like the divine masculine is offering so little. But what they're saying here is, look at the reflection. What is it that you are offering? Have you been pulling back in your love for them? That's what they're saying. Focus on the trust. Focus on the love. Keep that heart open, because that's what's going to keep the balance of the scales. That's what's going to keep balancing the scales here. So keep that heart open, because as they, as you keep that open heart, they're going to be able to bring you more and more and offer more and more and be more and more communicative and vulnerable and just emotional towards you, and physically emotional towards you, and affectionate. So they're saying here, divine feminines, you're saying to them, Yes, as you are offering pittance, I want you to be able to bring in abundance, but I have to do the work myself too. Divine Feminines, you're also saying to the Divine Masculine, I honor this sacred union. Honor and treasure your relationship, for it is truly sacred. You're saying that I am keeping an open heart. I am keeping the vision in my heart for you. I am trusting in this. You are my one. We are ascending. I understand this process is what they're saying. It's what your higher self is saying. The Divine Feminine is saying to the masculine. Really interesting. Really, really lovely energy. You, on a higher level, you guys, if you pull back from a higher perspective, you really do understand the sacredness of this union. And you're saying to the Divine Masculines, yes, we understand this connection. We know this connection. We honor it. And that's what we're feeling. All right, and what does the masculine want to say to you, Divine Feminines? What messages? Okay. We got romance. Cupid's arrow strikes. So, Divine Feminines, what I'm being called to say is you might be seeing some more. You might be seeing more than this, or pulling me back to this. You might be seeing more than lackluster effort because they're really waking up to this. They're saying trust. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. They are saying, trust me. Trust that this is coming. Trust that I am doing the work. I am working diligently. Trust that I also honor this sacred union, that I am seeing this connection for what it is, and that I am trying to move towards you. They also say emotions are a natural and a necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. And what they're reminding you here is the emotions that you were feeling in the beginning that we talked about. They're saying that feeling of being tied up, that feeling of slaying the dragon, they're saying you're feeling that, and that's fine, and you're also moving forward through that. They're just very proud. It's a very proud feeling. They're proud of your resilience. They're proud of your how you have grown and evolved and are able to move through your emotions now, through the triggers. What they're saying is there's still some distortion here, especially with this energy that we had in this lower spread, with the shakeup, with the doubt and the mistrust, the faltering in your doubt and your faith in this journey, in the union energy there, the visions that you had for yourself. They're saying continue letting go of the resentment that you have towards me, because I am doing what I can. I am doing the best that I can. Channeling this directly, that's why I'm speaking in the first person. They're saying, I am doing the best that I can. I am doing the work. I am moving towards you. Trust that I'm moving towards you, but let go and get back into your place of love for me, because I have that love for you. They're saying, I have so much love for you, and I'm going to be showing that to you. This relationship is going to be transforming. Just please keep having patience. Yeah, wonderful. This was a really, a really beautiful spread. We're actually going to end there. They want me to put that, this was like strength and justice, the balancing of the scales was really what this spread was about. So they're saying you have the strength and you're both balancing the scales. This is a process. You're seeing the truth in the situation. You're balancing the scales. You're stepping into your strength. Really beautiful reading, Divine Feminines. Really beautiful reading. All right, go ahead and check out that Divine Masculine reading as well. We'll be back with another Divine Partnership reading. Next week, we'll also have some energy update readings coming soon, as well as some more pick-a-piles. I know we all love the pick-a-pile, so we'll have some more coming towards the end of the end of the week. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss a beat. Make sure you follow us on Instagram and Facebook, because we have some additional goodies going up there all the time. Susan Dawn Spiritual on both. Thanks so much, and we'll see you soon.